Hi, I am Janaki Yegi, advocate. Today I am very happy to be a part of this channel, and today I would be talking about the concept of secularism of India and its need. Firstly, I would like to explain the meaning of secularism. Secularism means to treat all the religions equally without any upholding of any religion as a state religion. Firstly, the term secular has no place in the constitution, but it has been enacted in the preamble of our constitution through 42nd Amendment Act 1976. The word secularism has very wide and greater importance in our country, and it has laid a very great significance in our constitution. Talking about Article 15 particularly, Article 15 gives every citizen that no citizen shall be discriminated based on his race, religion, caste, creed, sex, etc. Even there are certain rights which has been granted exclusively for citizens of India to profess their religions under Article 25 to 28, that is right to religion, in order to have right to profess, practice, propagate their own religions of their own choice. Talking about secularism is having a very diversified, classified and very greater importance in our country. Thing is, this is a concept which has been taken from Sarma Dharma Sambhavana, which means all the path leads to the same destination, and that is to be treated, that is why it is to be treated, all the religions shall be treated equally without any disparities. The three basic rules which the secularism has to follow is, first thing, it need to respect every religion, and it should tolerate every religion. More in particular, one should have a healthy respect towards other religion, and there shall be no discrimination based on the religion in our country, and moreover there shall not be any interference of the state in particularly religious matters. These are the three basic concepts on which the secularism stands. More in particular, recently Supreme Court, the most landmark judgment which has been given by Supreme Court in S.R. Bommai versus Union of India, it held that there should be a religious tolerance and all the religions shall be treated equally of all the religious groups, and protection of their life and property and the place of worship are the essential parts of secularism enshrined in our constitution. Basically, India is said to be a diversified country. ఎందుకంటే మన కంట్రీలో చాలా వరకు ఒక సమ్మిళితమైన దేశం అనేది, ఎందుకంటే అనేక రకాలటువంటి మతాలతో కూడుకున్నటువంటి దేశం అనేది. సో ప్రతి ఒక్క భారత పౌరుడికి వారి యొక్క మతాన్ని పాటించేటువంటి హక్కును మన రాజ్యాంగం కల్పించింది. ప్రస్తుతం ఉన్నటువంటి పరిస్థితుల్లో ఒకవేళ సెక్యులర్ అనే పదాన్ని కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ నుండి తొలగించాల్సి వస్తే కనుక ఇట్ లీడ్స్ టు అ వెరీ హ్యూజ్ ఇంపాక్ట్ ఆన్ ద citizens of our India. More in particular, this concept secular has been introduced in our constitution for the religious harmony and fraternity to maintain very particularly. This religion is a very sensitive concept, sensitive thing in which our country is having. Once the sensitivity has been disturbed or distracted in our country, that may lead to a greater and huge destruction, and that disturbs the whole country. Thing is, it may be said that all these are the diversified factors in some or the other way, so they have to be handled in such a way that should maintain the unity and diversity of the nation intact. It should not be disturbed in any way. More in particular, in order to amend the preamble of our constitution is highly difficult task, and it takes a huge effort to be enacted, as it is the basic concept or the basic structure of our constitution, and it cannot be amended that easily. More in particular, secularism plays a very important role, and it should has its own role, and it plays a very vital and importance in safeguarding the harmony, fraternity and peace of our country. So I wish every citizen should be granted their own right to profess their religion. Jai Hind.